Welcome to Whisky.com, where fine spirits meet. My name is Lüning, Horst Lüning. This is my son Ben. And today we have a Benriach The Smoky 12. Well, the specialty of this one is it's the older brother of the Smoky 10, and it's brand new, and it's a new expression or a completely new series of Benriach, which changed proprietors 3 years ago. Mm-hmm. And now the master blender of Benriach is Rachel Berry. We know from some different distilleries. And, well, today we're looking in the Benriach The Smoky 12.
Yeah, and today it's kind of a challenge because they are very similar, 10, 12. You can taste them really side by side, both smoky. So is it worth a handful of bucks more?
So
that's
here
the
in Europe,
question.
It's €8 more.
Mm-hmm. So it's 46% ABV, no coloring, no chill filtration, 12 years of age, and it was matured in Bourbon, Sherry, and Marsala wine casks. So it is different to the Smoky 10.
So there is not the fresh American white oak, but instead of that, the Marsala wine
and sherry.
Yeah.
So I think we really have much more fruity, grapey, dried fruit
probably
influence.
Sweeter.
And sweeter.
Because I think the Marsala wine very often shows some sweetness.
Yeah,
the
Marsala wine is sweet stuff.
The sherry does not have to be sweet. If it's a PX, it might be sweet. But if it's a typical Oloroso sherry cask, then it's just fruity. Yeah, here they say nose, smoked vanilla, charred orange. Smoke level, rich. Palate, dark chocolate, fruit peel, brown sugar, smoked oak. That reads completely different.
So no word of what kind of sherry cask it is?
No.
I didn't find anything on the back of the bottle either.
Yeah, aromatic sweetness, lingering into a cocoa and orange smoked finish.
But I expect the same level of smokiness. They'll probably have that from the same distillate.
Yeah, what we've seen in the original 10 and 12 without the smokiness, that the 12-year-old was much more complex and much more pleasant to your tongue than the 10-year-old. Mm-hmm. So we will see. It's not that smoky on the nose. There's a little smokiness on the nose, but not that intense. It's difficult not to have some drops on the bottle. I have to go into this direction so that you can see the 12 here. So there's a little more brownish color in it, a light red tone in it.
Bit darker.
Yeah, that's what the doctor orders. No, the doctor will never order whiskey.
At least nowadays. Maybe they will do so in the future.
So I do have a little smokiness in it, not too strong, a little bit. I have some vanilla in it, and I do have this orange. Not orange peel, orange juice.
This really reminds me of some, I don't know, not candy, but like a confectionery, like a proper sweet thingy. A little bit of a dark chocolate with oranges or something like that.
Yeah, the chocolate I do not have, not in the moment.
It just has that feel to it. Maybe it's just the orange that reminds me of that, and a little bit of sweetness that reminds me of some deluxe chocolate with
very pleasant, very complex, darker than the 10-year-old, and it's a lot more friendly to my nose than the 10-year-old. The Smoky 10. Yeah. Cheers.
Cheers.
exactly the same as with the Smoky 10. In the beginning, sweet, juicy, friendly, and then it builds up. Then the cask kick in. There's a wonderful spiciness together with the juiciness and sugary sweetness in it. And then the little, orange peel, faint dark chocolate note. Yeah. So the taste and the aftertaste is better than by a factor of 3 to the Smoky 10. Really.
Yeah, it's just lovely. It's just now I do have the dark chocolate that I had in the smell is definitely.
Yeah.
So that really confirms that confectionery for me. And I'd really like to know how much that comes from the 2 years and how much that comes from the different casks.
It comes from 2 years in different casks.
2 years in different casks. Yeah, it's every whiskey is a combination of all the factors that build to its creation. But smokiness is here. It just doesn't feel as strong, or maybe that's just because this is my third sip of Benriach lightly smoked whiskey.
Rich,
so it really feels
they
now
tell
like
us rich. They tell us rich smoky.
rich smoky.
No, not for me.
It feels like 10 ppm.
Now I do have 15 after swallowing the sip. Yeah. So the smoke is clearing my mouth. There's a drier aftertaste with these, peaks of sweetness lingering through. This one tastes for me a lot older than it is. So these cask selections are very well done. There's a lot of good casks in it.
Yeah, it just shows you how much you have a good sherry and a Marsala cask can give you these ripe fruit types, dark chocolate themes in your whiskey that are just the cornerstone of the Scotch whiskey industry.
Yeah, I always wonder which casks the Marsala industry from Sicily, the island south of the Italian boot, where they get their oak from. Do they go up to the Alps? Do they import from Spain, from the Pyrenees, which is not so far away?
Or from America.
Or from America, because they are cheaper. And, there are a lot of Italians in America. Yeah, so now I do have the vanilla as well in my nose. Very well done. Well, I like that.
Yeah, it's a good whiskey.
Yeah.
And again, like with the non-smoky one, I would encourage you to invest these couple of extra bucks if you have the choice, if you want to choose and you don't buy both of them. So I would say, yeah, the Smoky 12 is better, but maybe you're just not in for these sweet, oxidized themes of a whiskey. You want to have a fresh, oaky whiskey, then go for the Smoky 10. So I really like that one. Thank you.
I found it more difficult because the oak had been so strong. And if you like that strong oakiness, then go for it, definitely. I'm a little bit more for those who like the sherry Marsala wine finish. But it's no finish. I think it's a mixture.
I would say with this one, it's just very well rounded with nice sherry flavors and very light sweet smokiness. So I would say this is probably one of the best whiskeys for someone to be introduced to smoky whiskey.
To light smokiness, yes.
Light smokiness. If you don't want to go all in with the beginners you teach the world of whiskey, then maybe you should go for the Benriach, because it's just introducing them and giving them a small glimpse of what is to come with smoky whiskey and not shock him to the very core.
Yeah.
So thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, then please feel free to give a thumbs up or share this video with your friends, and see you next time.